Easy to navigate and easy on the eyes.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How are we? How are we? Let me switch to this. How are we? All well, I hope. Happy Friday. Today, Friday. Today's going to go much better than the last day. Yeah? Good. That's the plan. Why is one of my lights is not working? Okay, that's a good start. Literally as I'm like, today's going to go better than the previous time. Give me a sec. We can fix that quite quickly. Just go in here. Let me remove that. And then I want... What do I want? Control center? Maybe control center buff. Alright, only one of the lights is connecting to my thingy. Oi! Fuckface. What are you doing? What are you doing? One of 15 streams, yeah, probably. Dear light, you're supposed to turn on. Where's the button for you? Lovely. Well, let's reset it. Go on, flash for me. Flash for me. 2, 3. Thank you. Right, again, apologies about the... I think my office might be cursed, you know? I think you might actually be onto something there. Yeah, you just flashed at me. Oh, no, you won't turn on again. Oh, come on. What the balls? Stay on. Oh, mate. It stayed on. It stayed on. Right, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Ready? Set. Go. Anyone else been having any issues with YouTube today? Like the site? Been going up and down for people, or some parts of it loading, some parts of it not? Or is it just me? I'd love to be able to start a player career much lower than 69 rated. Yes, JMS. It's something we've suggested to the devs for a number of years, but not something that's been implemented as of yet. YouTube's been a bit dodgy for you as well, has it, Jamie? Exclamation mark plan, Sam will tell you what we're doing on stream today, as ever. King Bowl and J-Riz, thank you for the follows on stream. I appreciate it very much. Welcome to the Twitch channel. When we're moving to Brighton and winning the Europa League, we'll wait and see. It's certainly going to be one of our options, we imagine, isn't it, come the end of the season? There was an update for iOS yesterday, I believe. Yeah, but I'm on PC, using it in Google Chrome, Ryan. So it's not an iOS issue for me. Good afternoon, Adam. How are we, sir? Creating your own player and then doing a player career with him, in that sense, is probably an idea I could utilise. I've never actually thought of that. If you choose the play as a real player option, do you still get all of the player career mode mechanics, or does it work slightly differently? Good afternoon, Paul. How are we, sir? Thank you for joining on YouTube, mate. I appreciate it. You imagine me and Joao Pedro up top together. Oh, just got paid by Twitch. I knew that was coming today. Banging. Nice. It runs the exact same. That's what we'll do next season then. For FC25, I'll create a pro. I'll create a player and make him just much, much lower rated. It probably means that you won't have as high a ceiling. Right? Of course you can ask a question about the ME, Joe. More than open to chat about my health. Because I imagine there's a limited amount of skill points that are available to you to upgrade your pro. It just hadn't occurred to me, Jamie. I don't know why it hadn't occurred to me. Good, thank you, Glenn. How are you, mate? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll try that at the end of the day, Jamie. Let's get a couple of videos recorded, then maybe we can do a little bit of experimenting, can't we? So we'll start with player career. Plan is to record at least 2 player career videos, maybe 3 depending on time, and then we'll be moving on to the F1 driver career at COTA. It's the United States Grand Prix sprint weekend this time around. I'm good, thank you, Shake and Bake. How are you, mate? It can do, Joe. Basically, when it comes to, like, the pain is generally muscular as opposed to nerve-ending pain. But if I do bang something, like clock my elbow, like you say, or just knock my knee or something, because my whole system is kind of on edge, I get like it does hurt more than it actually does, if you know what I mean, but only for like a split second. Like, because my whole system is just like, I'll bang, I'll go, oh my fucking god, and then it's like, oh no, actually it's fine. But I do get that wave of initial like, broke my leg. Before your system goes, oh no, you're alright. Way too bad of a hangover to go to work. Forza Albion. Top of the bloody group, lads. Top of the group. Unbelievable. I'm good, thank you, Michael. How are you, mate? Right, so we start with Wolfsberger today. And then Austria, Vienna, and Manchester City. Big episode. Then it'll be Blausweiss Linz and SC Austria and Feyenoord. And then we're not far away from... Well, there's a big winter break, evidently, at the moment. A giant winter break. So we're going to absolutely have to make sure we're in the starting lineup after this Barcelona game. Otherwise, all the way through January to the beginning of February, I'm just going to plummet in manager favour, aren't I? No, the names aren't new. I need to adjust them. I can well imagine the Amex was bouncing last night. No, it's not about being anxious at all. It's just the nervous system is just kind of like on edge. Like everything is heightened. Right, let's find that last player episode, shall we? That'll be this one.
When you write.
When you write. Let's whack in some new names. We are gonna have Ali Mirza. We are gonna have Toxic Truth. And we're gonna have Luke Wally 9369. Right, let's give those guys different colours for the board behind me. Oh no, I spelled toxic wrong. Hang on. Hang on. I did a derp. Toxic Truth, here we go. Easily done, easily done. Let's make Ali red. Toxic can be green, because that's generally the colour associated with poison, isn't it? And Luke Wally. Can be light blue. There we go. YouTube works for me on Firefox, but and the studio works for me on Chrome, but actual YouTube is not working for me on Chrome, which is weird. I don't know why. Alright, they're updated behind me, aren't they? They are indeed. Not really, Joe. I've not really made any conscious decisions to alter the way that I do things to deal with that side of it. It's just, it's more symptom management than anything else. Don't need to apologise, Joe. That's why I made that like nearly an hour-long video to kind of explain everything. It's Google's new update. Has it just broken some parts of it, has it? I don't even know whether my Google Chrome is actually updated. Because almost every other site works. When I first loaded up Chrome, 2 or 3 didn't load. Like one of my Patreon tabs didn't load. Nightbot and Streamlabs didn't load. But then it was fine. Nunez, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Well, appreciate it, dude. If the tabs look different than it has. I mean, the tabs don't look different, but then when I like right click, that looks different. Or you click on the 3 dots in the top right, that looks different. Let me just open a new tab. Like, if I do that, this looks different. Just the way that it's framed, that's all different. But regular YouTube wasn't working for me earlier on. Yes, it's not. It doesn't load properly. It just doesn't load properly. If I go YouTube Studio, YouTube Studio loads fine, but actual YouTube just times out. It's weird. I pretty much mentioned almost everything in that video, Joe, I think. But by all means, if you've got any other questions, then do just don't feel bad about firing them off. And the top is new, is it? They'll fix it. They'll fix it. Right. Let's start recording, shall we? Let's not waste any time. Hey Christian, how are you, dude? Ooh, when's the end of the month, actually? I think we've got one more game, haven't we? Yeah. Welcome back to the player career mode on FC24. Last time out, we got one of, if not the, biggest result of our entire career thus far. A 1-0 win against Manchester City in the Champions League. No, rephrase. A 2-0 win against Manchester City in the Champions League. I scored the first and I'd forgotten about the second. Unbelievable result. We played them again, this time, of course, away from home in the second part of that group stage. As we kick into the part of the season that might see us get to the Champions League knockouts, given that first win. We've got Austria Vienna again as well today, and then Manchester City will end us. One game against Wolfsberger, who were the first side we played against in this Austrian division, and we hope to have as good a game against them to begin with today as we did then. We are top of the table by 5 points. Of course, we can extend that if we beat Austria Vienna later today. They are still yet to lose a game. 5 points clear of them, a further 5 points clear of Rapid and Sturm Graz. And Sturm Graz started the season horrendously, so they're actually on a genuinely really good run of form. So we want to try not to play them anytime soon, to be fair. But we got a draw against Austria Vienna in the last time we played them, a couple of episodes ago now, I believe. And fingers crossed we can get good results today. Maintain the gap at the top of the table. If not, then hopefully extend it. And then in the Champions League, as we say, Manchester City, the side that we just most recently beat. So after beating Feyenoord and City, we sit in a good position. If we can beat Feyenoord again and just avoid defeat against City or Barcelona, then I think we'll be through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Certainly we're going to get through to the knockout rounds of the Europa League at the very least. We're definitely finishing top 3 in the group. Whether we make it top 2 or not remains to be seen. Of course, as ever, we're saying thank you to you guys in the comment section for your continued support and love. Ali Mirza is up there today. We've also got Toxic Truth up there in a rather stereotypical green for Toxic. And then Luke Worley's up there as well. Thank you very much indeed for your continued support. Do join me on stream, live on Twitch, Chesnoid Gaming, live on YouTube at Chesnoid Live. Of course, feel free to just continue to watch the videos, Chesnoid Gaming and Chesnoid Plays on YouTube. Let's skip training. We're maxed out with our manager favour, so we can't really get much better. Hopefully, though, our league tally will. We just want to update the spread. 196. Bundesliga, Red Bull Salzburg, Wolfsberger AC. Oh, at home. Starting at striker, like. Wolfsburger, we got 2 goals and an assist and a 10 out of 10 last time we played them, so fingers crossed, eh? Afternoon, Alex. How are we, sir? Yeah, I've not seen any of the highlights from the European football last night, but I saw that Rangers got the win to top the group. The only side to beat Real Betis at home this season. Last time we played Wolfsburger, we got 2 goals and an assist and a 10 out of 10. But we'd have to replicate that to get all of the objectives here today, I think. We'll go for the win rather than just the draw with that objective. But ultimately, this, on paper, has to be a very strong victory. We'll wait and see if it actually pans out that way. But we know we have previous against Wolfsburger. And I'm on a run of 3 straight goal-scoring games. So I want to keep that streak going as well. Yeah, you and me both, Alex. Brighton also topped their group. They did indeed. No classes today, Christian. Just chilling. Nice. Lovely Friday. Yeah, good. Thank you, Bob. How are you, mate? I saw some of the Twitch recaps on social media the past couple of days, actually, yeah. Afternoon, Daniel. How are you, my man? Piontkowski across to Ndicka, building from the back. Oscar Glauch. Little dinked ball forward. We've not really tried that sort of ball before, but it works quite well there. And if Nzola can play me through... Ah, not fast enough! Would you like to be added where you play the match from the bench and then in the second half you come on to make it more... How do you mean, play the match from the bench? I'm not sure what you mean, Jamie. Oh, as in watch the match. Like watch or sim. Watch the match from the bench until you get called on. That'd be a nice addition. Don't see any reason why they couldn't add something like that in. Like get a tactical sim until you get brought on. That'd be cool. Scotty, thank you for the 3rd month subscribed on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, man. Contract extension confirmed. Nice tackle by Gorner. There's options out wide here. It's Capaldo. He's going to get that back through there to me. He's going to go to Tachato. Tachato's got Capaldo still with him. Defender in close proximity. Kiergaard's touch is poor, but he's won it back. Capaldo again, little back heel. Gordner, Kiergaard, Glauch, and saved and behind. So Virginia in goal. Intriguing signing for Wolfsburger. Corner from the first side. It's headed my way-ish. Oh, I tried to get there. I think I might have ended up with a broken neck, but thankfully no injury. Christ, that was a full-blooded challenge from goalkeeper and striker alike. Glauch to me, squeeze it to Nzola. He's lost it. Given away again. Want it back. And Zola's going. Try and get it to him before he gets called offside. I got fouled there. Now there's the option out wide. Okay, I got tackled there instead. Varachnik. Mosquera. Vilkovic. Wagner. Maitland-Niles? Ainsley Maitland-Niles at Wolfsburger in Austria. That's not something. And Chowdhury. I can't believe I didn't twig on that earlier on as well. Really surprising to see a couple of players like that here in Austria. Maybe not necessarily in... Well, probably in Austria, but certainly if they're in Austria at a club like Wolfsburger. It's my possession giving away that has led to their chance there. But Meslier makes a brilliant reaction save. Thank you, Mr. Goalkeeper. I very much needed you to do that to save my bacon. I could have put us in a really awkward position. Still needing to make the saves to ensure that Wolfsburger don't take the lead. Corner will come in again from Skitter on the far side. And this time Melier holds on to it. I'm going to race away. I'm going to call for it. And if he's quick enough, he can get it to me. And maybe we can build quickly. Gordner, Kierga, Gorner again. Glauch. It's a ping, but it's a ping that's going to be accurate here. And Kakachi brings it down. I'm with him. It's going to bobble free to me. I'll look to bend it. Straight at the keeper, really. Wanted to set that out for the far top corner and just don't quite have a high enough finishing stat to be able to do that regularly. We have scored a couple of goals like that in our career, but at the moment, I can't do that every time. Ultimately, I don't think I should be able to do that every time, so I'm kind of glad that that doesn't happen in that situation, but still. Oh, I was just trying to get that final turn in to actually then go out to the man out wide. Taking a little bit too much time on the ball at the moment. Need to be a bit snappier with it. Then the goal will come. The goal might come for them here. Mainly, Ainsley Maitland-Niles! Can't say his bloody name, apparently. He was making a late run into the box there and could very well have been found. Wagner with a throw to Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And he's tackled immediately by Tchato. And then immediately tackles him back again. Into the box here, the former Arsenal man. And away by Ndicka. And Zola. Goes short. Capaldo and Zola. Don't play me yet. Nice. Play me now. We're in on my left foot. Brilliant save. That was genuinely towards the top corner. And Virginia's done wonderfully well to ensure that I don't score there. Maybe I should have put a bit more power on it. My guy kind of side-footed it. He's coming my way here. You're not stopping that one, Joao. Yes! Another headed goal. Another goal from a corner. It's Salzburg 1, Wolfsburg 0. And I've got it with me noggin. Ale, 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 ale. Chesnoid, Chesnoid. Ale, 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 ale. Chesnoid. Was I in the 6-yard box? I wasn't. What a leap! Oh, sorry, you can't see that. I'll show you the replay. This was... Just what a leap is what I'll say. As the ball comes in here, look how high my guy jumps above the two defenders. Oh, that's Ronaldo-esque. Look at that leap. Connection with the ball. And my feet are at hip level for Chowdhury. That is a Cristiano Ronaldo-esque header. Dominating both defenders next to me. I have leapt like a salmon, as they say. What a header. 1-0 Salzburg. My 11th goal in 13 Austrian Bundesliga games. The draw for the knockout stages of the Champions League is on Monday, I believe. Are they doing all the draws Monday? Just waiting for the Europa League and Europa Conference League to have all been played out as well. Corner. Kierga. It's Glauch. Oh, Capaldo. Capaldo and Zola linking up nicely. This is good build-up play. There's a lot of black shirts in the middle there, though. We need to get it wide to then come central, because if we just keep coming through the middle, it's so congested that you just can't find the way through. Godwin's on a good run here. Little cheeky ball roll either way, and then support from Wagner. He's got runners around him, going for a run of his own, but he's run straight into Evan and Ndicka. And one does not simply run up to Ndicka and run off with the ball. That doesn't happen. Tchato will play me in down the line. Got Capaldo with me here. Nice little change of direction. Capaldo quickly to Oscar Glauch. Here's Nzola, Kierga. There's a number of us getting forward. We say we want to work it wide to then come back central. A call for the cross from Kakache. The cross is good. The header's not bad, but it is wide. Jasic on for Ainsley Maitland-Niles now. Austria Vienna taking... Austria Vienna. Wolfsburg. Austria Vienna are our next opponents, Ches. It's Jasic. No, it's Jasic or Jasic. Jasic, I imagine. Varachnik. And Jasic again. Can we win that back? We can, you know. Oh. And then it's taken off me again by Jasic, who's now in the box. And, oh, questionable decision as to whether that was the right thing to do to square that. I'm not sure. Nzola to Kakachi. Kakachi to Nzola. Nzola will come to me. Can we power past the defender? We can. Oh, trying to get one of those shots from outside, or goals from outside the box for the Leipzig objective. But that's not quite coming yet. Worth a go, but missed the target. Good header. Been heading the ball very well today. Nzola to me. I'll try again from range. It's on target, but not as into the corner as it needed to be. Corner from the far side. Coming my way again. I'm not quite going to get to that one. Oh, but Nzola will! The defender beats me to it, but only helps it on its way across the 6-yard box. And throwing himself at it is Nzola. We lead by 2. Worth a replay that, just to show you exactly what happened there. Their number 35, I think it is, gets to it first. Barely touches it, and, well, he lunged at it, Nzola. The defender could quite easily have clocked him in the face with his boot there, but Nzola was taking no prisoners. Wolfsberger behind bars. It's 2-0. That was banging. I probably should wait till we're 2 goals up before I just start pinging it from distance, but you live in hope. Jasic back to Ballo. Taking his time. Skito. Nice. Sabitzer. Sabitzer? He's got the haircut as well. It's not. Can't be. Surely. It's not. I refuse to believe. It's Thomas Sabitzer. I was going to say, surely not Marcel. Win that header. Mosquera does well. So does Glauch. I've actually been better with Glauch since we sold Koita. So I don't mind that Koita's gone. Koita was decent, but he did make the occasional mistake. Oscar Glauch is just quality. Just pure, unadulterated quality. Help this round the corner, and Nzola could maybe grab another. Or Glauch with a little flick, and we will get another. Kiergaard, just as we're praising Oscar Glauch for his quality, he then shows that he's world class. Beautiful assist. We get a third, and we are romping to a strong victory here. I think Nzola might have actually back-heeled that. Looking at the replay, it looked like Nzola didn't get tackled, but he back-heeled it for then the ball to end up with Glauch. Let's have a look. Is it an even more genius goal than we thought? No, he did get tackled. I saw his left leg there hanging like that and thought he'd actually back-heeled it, but no, he did just get tackled. We almost gave Nzola more credit than he deserved, but certainly Oscar Glauch deserves all the credit for that assist. Nzola might be able to set me up here, actually. I'll call for the dribble through the gap. Glauch will play me in. And, oh, the finesse, the whip! The goal of your dreams! It's 4-0 Salzburg. I think it's the 80th minute. That was a lovely finesser. Beautiful technique, and look at the bend on it. Oh, that's what I've been trying to do with the ones from outside the box. It's just that they keep going central. That one, though, flew into the back of the net. We're on a 10 out of 10 in the 81st minute. It's 4-0, which would rival our biggest win at Salzburg so far. 81. 4-0's the biggest win, so it was Blausweiss-Linz, wasn't it? Yeah. We're in quite some goal-scoring form at the minute. There's only 8.5 minutes, sorry, 7.5 minutes to get a hat-trick, but maybe. Maybe. Nice tackle by Kiergaard. Get that to Nzola. Play me. Oh, my God. I would ordinarily try and score a goal from distance here, but... Hat-trick! For the first time ever! We get the treble! It's taken 196 games, but at last, at long last, a hat-trick for us. Shame that one didn't come on the left foot for a perfect hat-trick, but 2 right-footed efforts and a header. 3 for me, 5 for the team. Get in! That's a long time coming. 86th minute. Come on! 3! I was only just inside the 18-yard box as well. 3! Oh, mate! That's going to be a 10 out of 10 and a man of the match, I'll tell you that much. Oh. I can't believe it. Here's Chowdhury into Pierre. Poor. Unbelievable, Jeff. We actually did it, chat. Win that header, and Zola. Well up. Kiergaard through to me. Oh, he's just trying for the absolute worldie to end it off. Blocked well by the defender. 5-0. And for the first time ever, a match ball. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Drop the video a like, will ya? 10 out of 10. %, 92 minutes. My manager favourite remains maxed out. And there's my guy in the dressing room with his match ball. GG, boys. GG. 5-0. Wow. I'm glad that others got involved in the scoring as well. It wasn't just all me. Kind of a shame that we're in a league that has a default EA Sports ball. But man of the match as well. Rather understandably. We'll take that every day of the week. Player agent, really mature performance today. You think so? I think so. Keep working hard. I could have patted myself in the back. And there's 1 day left to do the Halloween as well. So let's do that. Spend it in the gym for 85 grand. I get the feeling that's bugged a little bit, don't you? Let's throw a Halloween party for the team. Why not? To celebrate my hat-trick. It's a hat-trick and team Halloween party. Now, we're actually at the end of the month. So we can improve my guy. So we're going from the Austria-Vienna game. There's 6 games in that month. Austria-Vienna to Wolfsberger. Austria-Vienna was that 7.6. We average 8.55. I can add 4 attribute points to my guy. I think we're going to be 82 rated after this, don't you? I could go for more acceleration. Let's do that. That's 2. And I can add 2 more on. I could go for heading accuracy and penalties, maybe. Heading accuracy is already very high, though. I really want just more agility, but I can't do that. Attack positioning, dribbling, that'd be 3. I actually can't do the dribbling. Ball control up 4, but you need 4. I need 4 for that because it's all the way down here. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Jumping and aggression, maybe? Strength and aggression? I'm already 87 on strength, but I could make myself 92. Oh, I'm torn. I tell you what, we haven't done anything finishing-wise for a long time. I could do finishing and volleys, or I could do long shots and shot power. Or just long shots. Penalties and long shots. Let's do that. Penalties will go up 4. Long shots will go up 3. Yes. Am I 82? Yes. I'm 82 rated. Get in. Right. How did Austria-Vienna do on that last weekend? They lost the game. We lead the league by 8. Let's go and make it 11. We have completed all of the objectives for Monaco. We've completed all the objectives for Brighton. I need one volley and we'll have done all of Wolfsburg. And we're not far away from getting at least the minimum for Fulham. And what I could do is up the wage here. Oh, £116,000 a week. Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. Let's maybe do one notch at a time. Obviously, we will adjust if the time comes where I need to just move it back again. Holy moly. We're flying this season. I mean, this has got to be then, surely, the best season of our career so far. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt in that. I'm player of the month. There's more to come. I can star in a sponsors TV campaign and I can become a Beats ambassador. I don't have any Beats headsets. I've only got Astro, I'm afraid. So let's pretend that's an Astro gaming sponsorship, shall we? Astro, hit me up in real life. I'd love to be an affiliate. Right, moving forward, let's go and play Austria Vienna. Let's make it 11 points at the top. Snurtarpia, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. 4 passes in the opponent's half, just 2 goal involvements, be they goals or assists. It was a draw against Austria Vienna at their ground. Now we hope to go one better and win at home. Glauch into Kiergaard. Glauch again. And Van der Bremt, who's got the nod at right back today. Looks to dig out across. Throw only. It's fine. Kakachi's come across to take the throw. All the way from left back. Van der Bremt will work this central. Gorner. And Pionkowski to Capaldo. Gorner again. Pionkowski's just through the gap. Sorry, Oscar Glauch is just through that gap. Lovely turn from him. See already that Austria Vienna has sat in a low block. It's going to be very difficult to break in behind this defensive line. But Oscar Glauch has done it. And he scored a bloody goal. I haven't touched the ball in the entirety of that move. And we're 1-0 up. We're playing in a very good team. Albeit, by quite a margin, the best team in the league. Every month you get the Be a Beats Ambassador activity, do you? Lol. Oscar Glauch. 3 goals in 11 games. Go on, lad. I thought I'd won that back then. Esser. Gonçalves. Lovely turn. Lovely turn. And again. 1 turn too many, though. Give me that extra bit of pace. Oh, I tried to find Nzola there and I've ballsed it. Voltemada to Esser. Inside to Brannerda. And Gonçalves given away. Let's help that round the corner. Glauch has Nzola. Tried to find me immediately, which was definitely the wrong decision there. We went 1-0 down against Austria Vienna last time we played them. And then we got a dramatic late equaliser to earn the draw. Having already taken the lead, you hope that they don't replicate what we did to us. Would have been a lovely through ball had I been able to find it through the gap. Corner to Kiergaard. Kiergaard is he gonna look to play me in? He is. I'm gonna cross it and hopefully we'll find a teammate. I've put too much on that. We play 3 games per episode, Ahmed. So, in the player career, it's just 3 starts or 4 or 5 substitute appearances. In the manager mode, if I can, I tend to go 1 month at a time. 3 played games and then we'll sim up to 3 games as well. If not, then 3 played and insert arbitrary simmed amount of games. And obviously we record multiple episodes a day. Van der Bremt.
I'll call for it down the line. He will find me, and it's a great ball. Now then, can we, with a little bit of footwork, get ourselves on the assist chart? No. Oh, we will get the assist of the assist, though. And Zola's effort deflected. Austria Vienna have started to wobble in the league. Their undefeated record is gone. And it looks like that 1 is soon to become a 2. 2-0 Salzburg. No worries, Ahmed. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Meisel, intercepted by Kierkegaard, has done well to get it to me. Bye. Looking for Nzola. Flicked on to Glauch. And there's Capaldo. Oh. Van der Bremt. Multiple options. Kierkegaard has Nzola closer to him. That hit a hand. Play will continue. We'll take the advantage. Nzola will lose that advantage, but not too late after the original foul was given, and we will have the free kick. I'll give this to Oscar Glauch, and I'll try and get on the end of it myself if I can. Is it going to come anywhere near me is the question. No, looks like it's going to go short to Kierkegaard. Lovely. Okay, cool. And then he's lost it. Wonderful. Corner. Kierkegaard. I'll give this short. And so, oh, he tried the fancy one. Not going to work. Oh, every club has an LA chant these days, don't they? As soon as one club has a chant that becomes one big club has a chant that becomes popular, it gets copied by everyone else, doesn't it? Predictions for Forest Spurs tonight. 3-1 Spurs, I think. That's what I'll go with. 3-1 Spuds. Still not even made 4 passes in the opponent's half. That's how little I've been involved. But we have a 2-0 lead. The fact that I can have an average game and the team still get a strong victory just shows how good this Salzburg side are. Corner. Glauch. And Zola. Kierkegaard to me. Bend it. Fruchtel with a relatively comfortable save. We're in a position now where, with a 2-goal advantage, I can just let fly with the occasional long-distance one. The ideal move in the scenario that we're in right now is Leipzig. In terms of realism, I guess. Obviously, it's quite unreal. Well, it's very unrealistic for a career to go as mine has, where you bounce from club to club to club every year. But that's the mechanic that the game enforces, and it just very likely sees you bounce from club to club to club as opposed to stay where you are for 2+ seasons. But we'll do what we can to keep things as realistic as possible now that we're here at Salzburg, playing well, looking good. We'll try and get that move to Leipzig. You kind of have to, when you're playing a video game, you have to suspend your levels of disbelief, don't you, really? You can try and inject as much realism as you like, but sometimes the game just takes all of that away from you through no fault of your own. We have to acknowledge, however, that we only ended up here by pure chance. You guys would have wanted me to stay at Genoa for another year. We landed so very much on our feet. And ultimately, this has been, so far, the best move of our career. Everything that we voted on and decided together. And this is the one that is enforced. And it turns out to be the best one for us. And the other one that was enforced, because we had only the one option, Rakov, we ended up winning the league there as well. At present, we only win silverware when we don't pick where we go. So maybe I should take everything out of your hands entirely moving forward. Let the game pick for me, and then we'll win the league, because that's the trend at the moment. Voltemada. Nicely back to Curtis. Paredes. Deliver it. Deliver it. I'll probably look to end my career at Cambridge. Capaldo, to me, there's the option out wide left. We'll use him. Here's Kakachi. I'll drop short. He can always come back to me here. He has done. Right, outside the box. Look for a whipper. Needed a bit more height on it and dip, really. Fruchtel with another relatively comfortable save. Good header by Piontkowski. Kakachi. Glauch. Oh, he's gone backwards. I thought he was going to go to... I was making the run down the left-hand side. It would have been a really good opportunity there if he had. We are quite literally taking the piss now. Glauch through to me. We'll give it out wide instead to Kakachi, who will come back to me. I've got the support short. Didn't quite work. Rakuv Atalanta ended 3-0 to Atalanta, did it, Alex? Kakachi. The option was on. Was more of a ball to feet than a through ball, as I might have preferred, but that's not a problem. We'll give that in there to Brenner. Okay, Brenner lose it. Meisel and Rivera. Any consolation goal for Austria Vienna? It seems that their league title challenge has just fallen off now. We are beyond favourites for this league title now in Austria. I don't even know what the tag is if you go beyond favourites. Dead certs, perhaps? The gap is going to be 11 points to second place. This is reflective of the FC Copenhagen season we had in last year's player career mode, where we just dominated all year round. Thrilled with another victory, even though I didn't really do anything in that game. And next, Manchester City away. Can we prove, potentially to someone like Brighton, that we are genuinely good enough to play in the Premier League? Or was our goal against them in the first game just a one-off? No goal. Oh, no, hang on. Uh, 0% shot conversion percentage. What was my match rating? 7.3. 90 how many? 92. Win! Just a City away. Starting to get striker. 3-1 Spurs is 12-1, is it? Only the one objective met of the three there, but thanks to our strong performances recently, our manager favour is absolutely fine, and we are destined to continue on. Player agent, great to see. Is there a fifth team yet? There is not. Waiting to see exactly who might be interested in me. Victory in the derby. We'll praise my teammates. I have to there. I didn't do anything. I've got to praise my teammates. They're the ones that won that game for us. Manchester City next. Unbelievable, Jeff. If we can avoid defeat here, I'd say genuinely we're going through to the knockouts of the Champions League. Not going to be that straightforward the second time around, though, is it? I don't think. So 5 clean sheets in a row. It is indeed. It's the first game I haven't scored or assisted in 4, though. Right, 1 shot on target. 55% possession is just not going to happen. 7.5 match rating could happen. Here we are then at the Etihad. A full sellout crowd to watch the Chesnoid play. Rodri starts this time. He didn't the first time around. Have they taken us a bit more seriously this time? Foden, Haaland, Gonçalves is the same front three. Almada, Rodri, Tchouaméni, slightly different. I think it was Sandro Tonali played last time in midfield. Udogi, Torres, Fardiol, Caleb Knight, and Nick all flat still continue on. And yes, Andrew Tonali on the bench this time. So only the one change from the side that lost to us in Austria. We're in imperious form right now at Salzburg. We'll come into this high on confidence, especially having beaten them already once. But away from home is certainly a much different prospect. And Udogi's just going all the way through, apparently unchallenged. That's great defending. Lovely flick back to Phil Foden. And the block is good. To be fair, City had chances in the first game. It was only thanks to Erling Haaland's wastefulness that we didn't end up conceding a goal. That's a lovely turn. And through the gap is Nzola. Tell him to shoot. Oh, brilliant challenge by the defender. Pau Torres. That was superb. Superb, you might say. Way. Sorry. Almada. Runners blocked. Van der Bremt into me. Give that there to Glauch. Right, Pau Torres wins it back, but they've only given it straight back to us. And Dicker. And Zola even, not on Dicker. Come on, Ches. Rodri into Udogi. And around the corner nicely. Destiny Udogi is having a fantastic time against the right side of our defence so far today. Go on, Zola. Get in behind, lad. Right, Pau Torres is the new Ruben Diaz, apparently. Pedro Gonçalves. Through into Thiago Almada and Erling Haaland, his first real proper touch of the ball today. And he is having an absolute shitter of a Champions League season. Challenge. He fires back at me immediately. He's just like, shut up, Ches. Thwack. Straight through me. Oi, 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 oi. Quick whack. That up next to me so I can see what's going on. Varane and Evans, centre-backs on Sunday, are they? And Zola and Dicker. Less than half an hour played and no real shot in anger from either side yet. Udogi on the run. Kierkegaard will chase but not get there. Erling played in, support. There you go. You can see it happening. It had just unfolded in front of your eyes. Thiago Almada makes the breakthrough at the Etihad. And Manchester City take a 1-0 lead. That's not conducive to us going through in the Champions League. A draw would be great. And whilst it's only one, we will still believe. Micah Richards was a great player when he was fit, shake and bake. Just couldn't stay fit. Burst on the scene, didn't he? Lovely ball into me. Give that forward to Kierga. He's going to need the support. Klauchen and Zola. Capaldo even. And Zola. It's going to come to me here. And I'll go to Glauch. Oh, Pau Torres. Get out of here. He's so good. He's not even massively highly rated, Pau Torres, at the moment, I don't think, in this save. Like 85, was he? Something like that? 86? 86. But he's playing like a 96 rated centre-back at the minute, Pau Torres. Nothing gets past him whatsoever. Thiago Almada looking to break into the box, but Piontkowski stands firm and will come away with the ball. Schumann wins it off me. We haven't come away with the ball. Erling Haaland tackled. Well done, and Dicker. Erling is just having a nightmare, isn't he? He cannot play against this Salzburg defence. Around the corner. Fucking Destiny Udogi. Almada and Rodri. Good tackle by Ndicka. Well, actually got numbers here. Zola, he's powered past one defender. Can he find the pass? No! Pau bloody Torres! It was Salzburg that Haaland played for, wasn't it? Went Mulder, Salzburg, Dortmund, City, right? The doggy into the middle, cleared away by Gorner. Glauch helps it on. Yeah, Salzburg before Dortmund. I thought so. Maybe he just doesn't want to knock his former team out of the competition. Who knows? Oh, it's poor from Pionkowski. Almada to Haaland. Almada again. And now Caleb Knight. Nice turn. Pedro Gonçalves. Back to Almada. This is getting more and more dangerous as time goes on. Tchouaméni has runners. He's gone for goal. Poor decision. And we have numbers. Oh, we had at least numbers initially there. We've given the ball away again. Haaland. Almada. Breaking through the gap. We know he's quick. Not quick enough though. 1-0 still leaves it as a possibility for us. Although we haven't yet had a single shot. So it doesn't look likely that we're going to get an equaliser here. Doesn't even look unlikely that we're going to get an equaliser here. Van der Bremt down the line to me. Just trying to get involved in the play to try and help shuffle things forward. Forward things have been shuffled. Van der Bremt. I'm round Pau Torres. I'm in the box. I'll look for the teammate. And Zola straight at all flat. He's got to score there, really. Should I have shot? Maybe. Did I feel like squaring the ball to the teammate gave us a higher percentage chance of scoring the goal? Certainly. It's the one time we've gotten in behind Pau Torres. We haven't been able to make it pay. Balls. Is Erling in the box? Never mind. Never mind again. Pionkowski destroys him. Pionkowski. I'm the only real option he has here. Oh, that's a poor ball. It's a really poor ball. Pedro Gonçalves into Almada and around the corner into Rodri. Is Erling, but he's giving it away. I'm good, thank you, Mr. Rampage. How are you, mate? Pionkowski. We need to give him options, lads. Tchouaméni just shrugs me off there. No! Oh, it was me trying to put in a stand tackle as if. Fuck. Win that header. Oh. Erling's up. Tchouaméni and Caleb Knight. Tchouaméni again. Barca 2, Feyenoord 1, which is good news for us. Means that Feyenoord don't get points, and they're certainly, after this game, going to be very much worried about not making it out the group stage at all. We're extremely concerned about finishing bottom now, Feyenoord. We're extremely concerned about... Oh, if I'd have got the through ball off. Extremely concerned about trying to finish top 2. Almada probably fouled there, but play continues. Oh, the through ball was on, wasn't it? It really was, and it's a brilliant interception by the defender. Van der Bremt, can he find me here? He can. I'm going to look to spin. Oh, Pau Torres is so good! Gorner wins it back. Here's Kjærgaard. Glauch. Kjærgaard again. Bloody Pau Torres. He really is the new Ruben Dias this season. And Dicker. Capaldo. Van der Bremt to me. Shrugging Pau Torres off. Capaldo and Zola knocked back. Kierkegaard, just sees it bobble up off his toe and he can't do anything with it. And with that, our chance of an equaliser dies. We are level on points with Manchester City in the group stage. We have to hope, as we both have Barcelona and Feyenoord left to play, that we can quite simply equal their results. We beat them by 2-0 in the first game. They've beaten us by 1-0, meaning on head-to-head, we'll be above them. But will we be above them after 6 games in the group stage? I don't know. Oh, mate. It was 91 minutes, wasn't it? It's a loss by 0-0. What was my match rating? 6.6, mate. We both know you've come a long way already. The scout's seen what he needs to and has moved on. Let's see what happens now. I'll be in touch soon. Does that mean 5th club? It doesn't. Doesn't mean 5th club. Thought for a moment we might have been seeing the opportunity to maybe add another name to the list for the end of the season, but not yet. Well, Blau-Weiß Linz will be the next team that we play, but of course that will come in the next episode. Back into the starting lineup we will force ourselves, rather understandably. And at the moment, flying high. 10 points clear of Rapid Vienna, 11 points clear of Austria.